Optimus Prime here, back for another Transformers review. Now we're going to be taking a look at today Transformers Beast Hunter Shockwave. He is the Decepticon Voyager. Sorry. We saw him in the second season of Transformers Prime, coming into Beast Hunters. He came back in an episode. There he is, all Beast Huntered up. And that's the picture that I'm going to show, because I don't actually have mine out of the package yet. Whoops. Because I'm not actually planning on using mine to display my Shockwave. So here he is, all transformed in his vehicle mode, which I can't get mine to stay in for some reason. Mine is really weird. And here he is in his robot mode. On to the toy. Here we have Beast Hunter Shockwave, which this is a toy that I really want to like for its vehicle mode, but and it's not because Shockwave is a tank. You know, I have accepted that Shockwave is never going to be a gun again, and that his tank is a new modern incarnation of him, which is fine if they do it well. You know, this is a really well done vehicle. It's actually really nicely done. The problem is, it doesn't like to stay. Like, this front piece is supposed to tab in here, only down lower, like down here, and mine just doesn't want to stay. And when I try to get the legs corrected for the vehicle mode, it pops his chest out. And that's actually stripping the plastic here and in the joint. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to display him in vehicle mode anyway. But here it is. His gimmick. Do it fast enough you can see. Inside there's a little missile. It's molded in so it doesn't actually fire, but it is still pretty cool that this cannon spins. Whee! That generates a nice little breeze. Yeah, anyway, getting onto the transformation, I'm sorry, I'm really disappointed in this figure. Just because the front is so floppy. The back section here is pretty nice. You got nice rubber treads, which will actually become the thing that connects to Shockwave's arm, just like the G1. You want to take the gun, unpeg it, rotate it down to the side, rotate it, get it all assimilated here, just like that. Then what you want to do, take these purple panels, bring them up, take his chest, bring it up, push it in, and then come around here to the bottom, untap his arm, bring it up, rotate it, take his legs, unfold them, rotate them like this, so the tab is in the front, rotate them down, that little slot is in the front. It's here on in vehicle mode, so you just want to bring it round, bring that bit round, and go like that. I'm going to take his feet and push them up. They're on a little slide joint, so you're going to have to, there we go, bring them in like that. Which, when you get him in box, he's actually like this. Now, stay together, Shockwave. Like this. So this is the way you want it. And you just, oh well, you could do that to bring it so it's like that. Then you just flip the foot out, and now you've got him standing. Now you just want to orient his arms properly, fold these whichever way you want. I prefer to put them up like that, kind of like a V. It's kind of hard to position them anywhere, actually. And then you're supposed to, how do you take this apart? Just kind of slide it out. Just got to grab a hold of the rubber tread and kind of wiggle it out, I think. That's what I'm going to do. There we go. And you can pop the wheel out, which actually does have a decent amount of molding in it. Kind of bring you all the way. Pop that wheel back in. Then this backpack section just folds down. And this pegs into that little slot there. See, because it's the treads, it's got this bend in it, and it doesn't like to sorry, move. My throat's really dry. So there's Shockwave. Oh, and rotate his head around. The only problem with having the treads connected to the gun is that because of the rubber, flip his head around. But because of the rubber, it's molded like this, so it's going to be pushing and pulling the gun. So that's a little disappointment. But other than that, it's a fantastic figure. I love this guy. Again, the rubber is a bit of a disappointment, but the gun itself still functions fine. And when it's closed, it does look very nice. For size comparison, let me see if I can get his gun down. See what I mean? You push it down and just that rubber just wants to move. It's all kinked up and crap in there. For a few size comparisons, if I can get him to stand. Here we have the original, oh there you are. The original RID Prime, and as you can see, the Voyagers are getting taller, which is a good thing. Which is a very, very good thing. I like seeing that in Transformers. Action figures anyway. Get him off to the side. And here we have Beast Hunters Optimus Prime. Boom. And Shockwave is still a little bit taller than Optimus. But, you know, that's to be expected. He's a little bit larger of a Decepticon. Get you off to the side. So, do I recommend Shockwave? Boy, he looks good on a shelf. I mean, he really does. When I display him, I probably won't have this connected because my shelves just aren't deep enough to accommodate the depth that's gonna need. But for a new Voyager figure, I really do like the detail. It's very G1 Shockwave. His arms rotate 360. These little things are on springs, so you can get his arm up way high. That's mainly for the transformation, I believe. No waist movement, but his legs only go up that far, which is decent. I mean, you're not expecting a full flip up. And back, they go pretty far back, actually. Knees are ratcheted, and they bend once. No ankle tilt or anything in the foot, which is kind of disappointing, but oh well, I can live with it. So that's Shockwave, everybody. If you see him, I definitely pick him up, although I'm a sucker for anything Shockwave. I love Shockwave. He's an awesome figure. But yes, this has been Optimus Prime. Hope you guys have a great day, great night, whenever you're watching this. Take care, guys.